E là Jack. Ah, allora, continuiamo un po' che l'avevamo lasciato indietro sul Calibur, ma... Allora, Mitsurugi il vecchio che si faceva chiamare Edge Master andarono d'accordo. Durante il viaggio insieme trascorsero molte sere bevendo e parlando di arti marziali. Ovvio. A posto.
Knight? Well, I have heard rumors of one called Nightmare. That is he. Do you know him, old man? Perhaps I do.
Comunque, le dico, ieri sera si sono successe molte cose durante la roll di D&D. Ma molte.
It will refresh my memory. If I recall correctly, a holy warrior resides in a shrine not too far from here. Are you saying I should go
Ah, comunque sì, l'avviso, non le faccio uno spoiler, l'avviso pari già a pensare alla prossima cosa da livellare, perché abbiamo fatto un level up, quindi... Ah, Sanks l'ha già avvisata, ok, di una certa cosa. Beh, io gli dico, se non l'ha avvisata level up, se la prepari già cosa vuole fare, quindi... Ok. Adesso anche di prendere la mano con Mitsurugi. Io devo ancora pensare se fare un aumento delle statistiche o se mettere una dot. Boh. Ok. La cosa che, sinceramente, cos'è che gli ha anticipato delle tante cose, giusto per sapere così. Tipo come è andata la battaglia a pugni o la cosa successiva. Allora, vediamo, intanto passiamo ad Ivy. Allora, Steeper maledetta. Ah, il mimic, ok. Allora, distrutta da un'ansia indicibile, Ivy ha deciso di chiedere a Nightmare di dire la verità, ma più si avvicinava ai suoi elogi, più l'ansia cresceva, fino a non poter più essere nascosta. Ah, ok, allora io sto zitto sul resto.
Nightmare. Soul Edge. Why?
I wouldn't if I were you. You can't win in your present state.
Out of my way! I don't care who you are, but perhaps you could share with me what you know.
This blade contains a fragment of Soul Edge. It is reacting violently to your weapon. And to you. You seek the truth, but perhaps you already know it. Daughter of the cursed sword.
No! That's not possible!
Adesso usiamo Ivy. Va.
I'm the daughter of the cursed sword!
Is the truth.
Enslaved!
Give it! Stay down! See!
Satisfied?
Battle 2. Fight!
This is as far as you go! I'll decimate you! Now stay down! Too easy!
You take me for a fool!
Ah, schiva.
Place! Ready for this?
You leave me no choice. Come.
Ah, poi ora mi dato tutti insieme a ok. Vi racconteremo tutto quello che è successo nelle due cose, intanto.
Show me your power!
Evil powers can't hurt me.
Silence! You know nothing!
You have strength. Strength that comes from evil.
Get away from me!
It's up to you whether you believe me or not. But I've fought one who wielded the cursed sword before.
Do not take me for a fool!
Ma chissà
An
contro chi.
eldritch aura that envelops you.
Ho provato a venire insieme, ho avuto mal di testa che quasi scoppiava da quanto faceva male. Allora non prego parti.
Think. Who is your real father?
Tanto sto tranquillo che Cassandra è ancora in vita, là tranquilla che non faceva nulla.
I refuse to believe it until I see it for myself.
Anzi, penso che nella scena del bar era tipo... Se hai visto Discord hai già capito quella scena là, se hai visto quel film. Anzi, mi sa che sia che il personaggio di Brody che il tuo erano proprio così, messi come loro due.
I never crossed paths with Nightmare. It appears someone defeated the Azure Knight. As for what happened to Soul Edge, I know not. It's possible the one who vanquished Nightmare has it. Or it could have been destroyed. Still, I feel it. A terrible evil calls out to me from somewhere in the world. Yes, I have accepted my fate. I am daughter to the cursed sword, the heir of an accursed lineage. So I have made a vow. A vow to obliterate the cursed sword and rid my own blade of evil. That is the sole purpose for which I now live.
Ecco.
The names of the warriors whose fates were bound to the two swords have been etched into the very fibers of history.
Pam pam pam. Ah, ho sbloccato la storia di Cervantes, ecco. Ah beh, dovevamo tornare indietro come... Mamma, quanto dobbiamo tornare indietro? Vabbè dai, lasciamo la scintilla.
Cervantes de Leon was a pirate captain who struck fear in the hearts of all who sailed the Atlantic. The moment he laid hands on Soul Edge, its overwhelming power transformed him into a terrible fiend. However, two great powers opposed him. The holy warrior Sophitia, blessed by the gods, and Taki, a demon-hunting ninja. Together they defeated Cervantes, destroying part of the sword in the process.
You are Cervantes.
Cervantes' body was reduced to ash. Though it appeared his ambitions had thus come to an end, it was not to be.
È ancora qua dopo 20 anni, in cui è ancora là. Anche se non è fare una storia, ma vabbè. Dettagli.
Over there again. Looks kind of difficult to approach. What's he doing? Just staring at that ship?
Non sai come si dice.
I'd steer clear of him if I were you. Pirates
Chi non muore si rivede.
It's got quite a history.
So, it's a pirate ship?
The Adrian. For the longest time, I have been lost in thought. I no longer know who I am. I've forgotten something important. Yes, that's it.
Vabbè. Allora, nonostante il potere immenso della sua anima, Cervantes ebbe difficoltà a recuperare le forze dopo essere tornato in vita. In una notte tempestosa venne attaccato da un vecchio membro dell'equipaggio che nutriva rancore nei suoi confronti. Non so, vedere come usano il modello in gioco qua adesso sulla storia.
I never thought for a moment you'd actually be here, Captain. I mean, Captain Cervantes.
Right. That's my name. Cervantes.
What do you mean? The Adrian? The Black Tail Inn? Ring any bells?
Cut the small talk. Sounds like you're asking for a fight. Well, here I am. You do know how to use that sword, don't ya?
Yeah, of course I do.
Ah, che bello, Cervantes su uno stile che non so proprio manco usare. Come quello di Ivy. Beh. Ah, ok, là hanno cambiato il modello.
disappoint me. Where are you aiming? Battle 2. Fight fear the pain. Take this. I'm back! The roar of the storm, the tide of blood, it was here all along. I owe you one. Why so afraid? Is it my rage? Was I always so quick to anger?
Yes!
Answer me. Who am I?
You're our captain, the great pirate Captain Cervantes.
And what was the creed of the great pirate Captain Cervantes?
Steal and then murder. No, please!
Okay, now this next question is real important. Was I the type of guy to show benevolence towards someone begging for their life?
Ciao. Ok, anche questa è la prossima ancora. È cercata la spada maledetta. Nonostante avesse iniziato a recuperare i ricordi perduti, Cervantes passò molto più tempo pensando alla sensazione di impugnare la Soul Edge, invece che all'epoca in cui era un pirata. La sua mente era ancora una volta schiava della Soul Edge. Resta in pedroni. No, resta in pedroni. Ah! Non è pronunciabile con questa frase. Resta in predoni, ecco.
Its power is the only reason I'm not a pile of ash right now. Still, it's not enough. This power, this weapon, neither compare to when Soul Edge belonged to me. Soul Edge, I'll make you mine again no matter what it takes.
Allora, Cervantes sentiva che il frammento di Soul era più potente che mai. Tuttavia, se impugnare la spada voleva dire finire di nuovo sotto il suo completo controllo, sarebbe stato tutto inutile. Peccato che è così.
One must still remain. I feel it. Soul Edge exists, and it's not far. But even if I get my hands on it, none of it will matter if I'm reduced to a mere puppet again. I shall become Soul Edge's master. To do that, I need much more power. Battle 1. Fight. Sinking. No mercy. You dare defy me? Where are you aiming? What a bore. Ready? That's it. I'll eradicate you. Yes, yes. The more souls I
Right.
claim, the more my power returns. But it's not enough. I need more than worthless fools. I feel as though I'm forgetting something important. My memory has yet to fully return. There's something I'm missing.
Chissà cosa. Allora, vediamo un attimo dov'è. Una vita sociale. Da quello a tutti. Ok, siamo ancora indietro. Oh. Un altro. Allora, il modo migliore per recuperare le forze era reclamare anime più potenti, e Serpentis sapeva per esperienza che non esistevano anime più forti di quelle dei pirati che si erano fatte le ossa in acque pericolose. Con questo in mente si diresse verso la costa dell'Europa del Nord. Un attimo.
You really come here alone?
What? Want to get your hands on our plunder? Your plunder means nothing. I came for your souls.
Ok, così almeno abbiamo visto che questo.
They were fine souls, but nothing more. I need some even finer. Something's coming back to me. As my power returns, so do these blasted memories. Damn this!
Ok. Cervantes cercava le anime con il fervore di qualcuno che vuole in tutti i modi liberarsi di ricordi indesiderati. Ricordando il suo scontro con la cavaliere Sacra Soffitia, decise di recarsi in Grecia, la sua terra natale.
The gods who watch over that girl are worshipped at a temple around here. Is that what my senses are telling me?
Speak! Who are you?
Judging by your arms and armor.
Before you defile this sanctuary!
While I'm here, I may as well help myself.
Cervantes è greco. No, mi sa che era spagnolo. Se non ricordo male.
Now to take your soul. If I struck now, the holy warriors stand no chance. Still, without soul edge. What is happening? Soul edge. This pain that courses through me. It's the same pain I felt when soul edge was shattered. Could it be? I remember. Yes, yes. The child of the cursed sword. A spare vessel. And I did something. What was it?
L'esistenza di suo Calibur 5, ecco cosa. Vediamo un attimo. Ok, può aspettare. Ok, allora andiamo da Soffitti adesso. Un viaggio per purificare l'anima. Incaricata dall'idea di una missione importante, Soffitti si fece forza a iniziare il proprio viaggio. Questa volta la strada da percorrere era ancora più pericolosa. Nonostante questo, era pronto a trovare Soul Edge e ad aiutare gli oppressi che aveva incontrato lungo la strada e a purificare la terra corrotta.
How awful. Here too I find the ravages of the cursed sword.
I thirst. Blood. Give me your blood.
I cannot give you my blood, but I can end your thirst.
What are you talking about?
Do not be afraid.
Silence!
Non ti preoccupare. Faremo molto velocemente.
No way!
Waifu time. Anche se manca la sorella, però. Ci sia contento di quello che sia, infatti. Io sono contento che non c'è Honor tenendomi le mie lucerte personalizzate, quindi.
It's okay. Be still now. You must have been in agony. The evil has dissipated.
E poi vabbè, poi appena prenderò il season pass abbiamo 2B.
Think nothing of it. I hope I
Anche se,
may help even
anche se
this
perché no,
one
perché cazzo non hanno fatto una storia anche per
I
lei.
know the evil must be destroyed at its roots. But how can I right now?
Che non è che devono, cioè, non è che devono per forza connetterla con qualcuno degli altri personaggi, potevano anche fare una storia fatta un po' così, staccata da tutti, anzi, forse sarebbe stata meglio così. Ok, allora Vold e dopo abbiamo Geralt. In questa nuova dimensione Geralt non si sentiva a proprio agio, la magia non era diffusa, nessuno veniva attaccato dai mostri e non c'era la traccia di altri Witcher. L'incubo praticamente.
Strange as all hell, this place. They seem to believe in magic, but refuse to practice it. Should have enlisted that guy's help. Might have been a real sorcerer. Preparing potions will be a pain. Huh? You again? Get teleported here against your will? Believe me, I know the feeling.
Finalmente ho un personaggio che so usare. Ma quanto a distanza?
Teleported all this way, and I'm still killing monsters. No rest for a Witcher. Won't do me any good though, hunting beasts out here. Just Not supposed to be here, plain and simple. Gotta get back to my own world.
Ok, torniamo indietro. Vediamo chi tocca. Allora, qua. Tocca a Voldo. Per qualche motivo l'aura di Ivy sembrava provenire dal vecchio covo di Cervantes. Voldo non aveva risposte, ma sapeva chi doveva seguire. Rappresentava comunque un passo avanti significativo, recuperando lungo il cammino i tesori del padrone sparsi per tutta la Spagna. Voldo seguì la scia dell'aura di Ivy verso est.
As Voldo tracked Ivy east, her aura growing ever stronger, he became aware of two things. The first was that Ivy had crossed the mountains and was now moving west. The other was that he was not alone in this hunt. Some unknown group was also secretly tracking Ivy. Regardless of who they were, Voldo had no doubt they would only hinder his mission. So it was that Voldo decided to utilize the mountainous terrain to hunt down the hunters.
The doomed woman with the blood of the cursed sword in her veins. I don't like the idea of being ordered to eliminate a mere woman. And why do we need so many people?
Ci servono così tante persone per Ivy. Ivy, madonna.
I'm ready for whatever happens. But something's off. We should have been engaging the enemy by now. Where's the signal? What the?
Who the hell's this?
Te lo dico, è un meme vivente. No. Perché ogni volta che uso Voldo mi provo una vergogna?
Unidentified entity. I need to report.
Having fun? Oh, right. I forgot you have no sense of humor. Never thought the day would come when I'd be saved by you. Don't expect me to thank you.
Vediamo. Vabbè dai, già che ci siamo facciamo anche il sesso. Dopo aver eliminato quello che lo ostacolavano, Voldo aveva finalmente modo di attaccare Ivy. Aveva sperato di farlo senza attirare attenzione, ma in qualche modo Ivy sapeva fin dal principio di essere seguita.
Long time no see, Guardian. Or should I say, Voldo. I could sense you approaching. I've gained a lot of experience since we last met, you know. I also did a little research. Research on the Merchant of Death and the young man who worked as his shrewd right-hand man. As someone whose life was also ruined by that cursed sword, it's hard not to feel sorry for you. I know. You want this box, right? Then fight me and win it back.
Oh no.
I'll make you submit. Predictable. That's it. I still owe you for the. Playtime is over. That's it. A loyal blade, void of any hesitation. You know, I feel a little envious of you now. I don't need this anymore. Take it. But let me tell you one thing. The soul edge you seek has already been destroyed. If you want to see for yourself, head to Ostreinsburg. Farewell.
After throwing Verci's box back to Voldo, Ivy leapt off the cliff and used her snake sword to disappear into the mountains. Voldo could have followed her, but the risk of dropping the precious box was too great. Since he had already collected several other treasures, Voldo decided to return to the money pit.
Torniamo alla Soffitia. Soffitia era pronta a purificare tutto il male umanamente possibile. Tuttavia le persone consumate dal male diventavano spesso avversari temibili, ma pronti a ostacolarla nella sua missione. Guerrieri del forte spirito combattevano e dalla tecnica forgiata in innumerevoli battaglie. Questi nemici erano una grande minaccia.
Have I met my match?
Maybe you should submit!
No, never! Overdo it a little?
Battle 2. Fight!
Oh.
Battle 3. Fight!
I too cannot afford to lose.
What have I done? Please, forgive me.
No need for forgiveness. I am here to save all from evil.
I lost to Nightmare. And then...
Nightmare?
Yes. The wielder of a powerful sword. The Azure Knight. I faced Nightmare in order to protect my homeland. But my challenge was in vain. Why? Why did he leave without killing me? After that, I grew unable to resist the temptation to do evil.
Please be still. Rest, Nightmare. He is the cause of all this horror. That is where Soul Edge must be.
Ok, allora vediamo. Allora, facciamo queste due attaccate di Cervantes, vediamo. Cervantes stava per ricordare una cosa importante, ma la sua memoria continuava a tradirlo. Per scoprire qualcosa di in più, decise di visitare il palazzo dove l'aura della sua legge era scomparsa all'improvviso, il castello di Ostenburg. Ma Killick e Sean Watson sono arrivate prima.
Soul Edge was here. Of that I'm certain. This remaining fragment. There is no doubt it belongs to Soul Edge. Even a single fragment contains so much power. I remember everything. The child of the cursed sword. My daughter was to be used as a spare vessel for Soul Edge. How much worth must such a fine soul have? If I could fuse the power of the shard with her soul, then perhaps Soul Edge would be reborn. Someone approaches. Could it be my child in the flesh? What fortuitous timing!
Punto tacchi. Non so perché. Ehi, ciao, ti ricordi di me? No, proprio Ivy. Sotto il dominio della spada maledetta venne creato un contenitore, l'erede della spada. Quel contenitore era Ivy, figlio di Cervantes. L'intera maledetta si affrontarono nell'incontro voluto dal destino.
I never thought you'd soil this place with your presence.
It's been too long, oh daughter of mine.
It has, but I'm not here to catch up. I'm here to send you back to hell!
Battle 1. Fight! Your soul will be mine!
I shall give you a true test!
Face me! Get ready!
Silence! Silence!
See ya! No!
Come on now!
Okay, va. Ok, vai. No! Ma no!
Such a voluptuous soul!
How adorable!
Sink in darkness! Get ready! See ya!
Grazie Giacomo. È stata anche bella forte. Vai.
Want to see hell? Souls will burn! Still not enough to quench my thirst.
Oh mio.
Is that all you've got to say to your father? You can do better than that. Such a disappointment. I thought you said you were going to send me back to hell? Your weak soul is of no value to me.
Mark my words, I shall bury you myself.
I'll let you live. For now. I'll be waiting for you, my dear daughter. Come find me when you're stronger. When your soul matches your words. Only then will I claim it. And resurrect Soul Edge. When Soul Edge is mine again, the great pirate Captain Cervantes will be back with a vengeance. Yeah!
The names of the warriors whose fates were bound to the two swords have been etched into the very fibers of history.
Boh, abbiamo chiuso Cervantes. Abbiamo, ci sarebbe adesso Mitsurugi. Ah, poi iniziamo anche Siegfried. Finiamo Voldo. E poi abbiamo Yoshimitsu, ok. Ah, Mitsurugi, il potere del maestro. Anche se Edge Master lasciava intendere di conoscere la posizione di Nightmare, la fine del viaggio di Mitsurugi sembrava tutt'altro che imminente.
So, tell me, old man, when will I finally face the Night of Mare? My journey appears never-ending.
What's the hurry? I hear that those who seek strength encounter Soul Edge. If so, that your opponents grow stronger must mean you are nearing your goal.
Well, if you say so, there may be some truth to it. But something doesn't feel quite right.
Something such as the ornery rabble now surrounding us?
I did not come all this way to be stopped by petty robbers.
Ma no, non ho usato il cerchio da l'ho stornuto e... mio Dio, che schifo.
wicked! I knew this old-timer could take care of himself. Old man, such technique. You're no average warrior. Please, fight me!
Though I'd like nothing more than to indulge you, that last move has taken its toll. My opponent right now is my age.
No, come now!
Torniamo indietro. Allora, poi no, vabbè dai, dato che è l'ultimo finiamolo pure, va. Amici Rughi, le parole di Edgemaster sembravano sospette, ma il Vecchio aveva delle informazioni sulla Soul-Edge. Inoltre gli sarebbe piaciuto affrontare in duello, anche se il riluttante per il momento era costretto a restare con lui.
Are you sure we're heading in the right direction? Where'd he go?
When will you learn?
You're the one who's always getting in the way. If you're here, that means Soul Edge must be near.
Oh, is that so?
If you attempt to block me again, I'll slice you in two. Battle 1. Fight! I shall never hand over Soul Edge.
When will you learn?
Ready? Ready? Come on!
Damn it!
Battle 2. Fight! Ready?
This is as far as you go. Challenge accepted.
Ready? You really do fight well. Ready? Battle 3. Fight! Ready? Do not.
This is as far as you go.
His sons!
You just don't learn.
Fight! belongs to me.
Ha! Do you really think Soul Edge would be around here? Can you not see when you've been duped?
What?
You've made my job a lot easier. I must go thank that elderly gentleman. Farewell.
Damn! Where'd that old man get to? A note? Forgive me for leading you on a wild goose chase. You are, indeed, a powerful warrior. That is why I could not allow you to get near Soul Edge. I can say no more. No! I've been had! One as formidable as you need not rely on weapons and whatnot. Rely solely on your own strength, and you shall master the martial arts. As a fighter myself, I am keen to see what path you will take. Farewell. Well, I was able to test my hand against some formidable opponents. There is some worth in that. Still, we have unfinished business. Next time we meet, old man, we do battle.
The names of the warriors whose fates were bound to the two swords have been etched into the very fibers of history.
Ok, Siegfried. Vera volta di Nightmare, vai.
The Azure Knight, previously known as Nightmare, the former wielder of Soul Edge, who brought the world to its knees. In truth, he was first a knight named Siegfried. After killing his father by accident, Siegfried fell into a deep denial, which eventually twisted into a desire for revenge against his father's imaginary killer. To enact his revenge, he needed power, which led him to Soul Edge. Turned into the sword's puppet, he became Nightmare, until losing in battle to Killick. When the sword was shattered, Siegfried found himself awoken from the strange spell he had been under. Though freed from Soul Edge's grasp, he now had to face the fact that it was he who had killed his father. On the ground to his side lay the shattered remnants of Soul Edge.
Father! What have I done? The feel of my sword as it thrust into his body. I remember it all. Father, forgive me. From the moment I held Soul Edge, I began harvesting souls. The sword warped my mind. How many people have I killed? My sins are too great. I want to peel my skin off. I want to escape myself.
Ok, a posto. Allora, Volto parte ultima, grazie a Dio. Volto aveva servito al bene il suo padrone. Tornando alla posta del denaro, gli mise i tesori al loro posto prima di recarsi alla tomba di Versi. E informare il defunto padrone della riuscita della missione.
Standing before Verci's sarcophagus once more, Voldo bowed his head and gave his report. Before long, amid an eerie glow, Verci appeared before his loyal servant.
Welcome back. You have my thanks for completing both your missions. I find it hard to believe that Soul Edge was destroyed, but we will learn the truth in time. First, we should rejoice that my treasures are now back where they belong. Also, the woman may have stolen a portion of my notes, but in this box are our letters. The letters we exchanged while you were assisting me in my search for Soul Edge. These easily contain more information than one could ever glean from my notes. I'm sure she would want to get her hands on them. However, the real reason I value this box so much is because it contains a record of my successor completing all his training.
The fact that Voldo still remained loyal to his master long after his demise proved how much they trusted each other. Deep within the dark pit, in a hollow darkness lit only by the glow of flickering flames and gold, Voldo basked in a new, blissful light, born from Verci's everlasting trust. The names of the warriors whose fates were bound to the two swords have been etched into the very fibers of history.
Boh. Ciao ciao Voldo. Ok, Yoshimitsu. Il lungo viaggio di Yoshimitsu lo portò finalmente al castello di Nightmare a Osterburg. Tuttavia Nightmare è già stato sconfitto e Yoshimitsu si trovò faccia a faccia con una giovane guerriera dal potere forte e puro.
Evil aura. It belongs to you, does it not? Did you come here in search of Soul Edge too?
Yes. I need to avenge my clan. Young lady, if you know anything about Soul Edge, tell me.
You bear a strange power. But it has no effect on me. I am protected by another, and by the gods. If it is evil you seek, I shall have no choice but to stop you.
Battle 1. Fight! Battle 2. Fight! Battle
Io...
Bitterness, let me guide you to hell.
Such power. However, I sense more to your sword than just anger. There is sadness and confusion.
You know how to read minds, too?
Even without such power, you can tell much by someone's eyes and their voice. Revenge. Is that what you truly desire?
What is it to you?
Can you not answer? I am speaking to your soul.
I do not know. I do not know anymore.
No! Cast your sword aside!
Ok, l'ultimo lo fa. Maledetta della spada di Yoshimitsu reagì con le energie negative a Monsterburg e la sua lama si trasformò in un concentrato di pura cattiveria che iniziò a divorare l'anima di Yoshimitsu.
Tonight, the demon runs wild again. Who are you? You wish to know my name? I am.
Cioè, ok, siamo finiti su Bloodborne.
Hatred is my purpose, and blood sustains me.
Stasera anche Yoshimitsu inizia la caccia.
It is. My name is of no importance. I shall take your body and use it to reduce this world to ashes. Why do you resist? I shall grant you what you desire. Enough. You are not the demon of the sword. You have another path open to you. Your name is Yoshimitsu. Now be silent.
Good. You finally come to.
Where am I? Oh, you. I'm in your debt.
Do not reproach yourself.
No. I was weak. I lost my way. Only the thought of another's death kept me going. But never did I discern what I was becoming. I must walk the path of benevolence and justice. If I protect the weak and crush evil, none shall ever again walk that wicked path I took. That is how I shall avenge my clan. My people, watch over me as I battle for justice.
The names of the warriors whose fates were bound to the two swords have been etched into the very fibers of history.
Non fa. Geralt. Forse Geralt aveva semplicemente nostalgia di Yennefer e Ciri? Difficile dirlo. In ogni caso iniziò a cercare seriamente un modo per tornare sul mondo. Le indagini lo condussero in un posto in cui il potere sembrava concentrarsi, aprendo sporadicamente un portale noto con il nome di Fenditura Astrale. Ipotizzò che in questo portale poteva essere la via più rapida per il suo mondo.
Appear where enough of the power accumulates. Know that much. But whenever I get too close...
Perfino Sir Calibur sa chi è la Last Girl. E questo conferma che Yennefer che Yennefer è canon, quindi Tu, 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 tu. Big mistake.
Guess not. Damn it. Every time I approach, gate spawns more of those creatures, then shuts again. Need to keep it open somehow. Should probably find someone skilled in magic. Well, this is just great.
Allora, chi abbiamo? Ok, Siegfried e Soffittia. Incapace di sostenere il peso dei propri crimini, Siegfried cercò di abbandonare ciò che restava della sua legge. Tuttavia, la spada maligna era così saldamente legata al suo destino che non gli avrebbe permesso di abbandonarla tanto facilmente. Il suo regno crudele sotto forma di Nightmare non sarebbe stato dimenticato e molti guerrieri si presentarono da lui uno dopo l'altro, bramando vendetta.
The Knight of the Great Sword. You are Nightmare, correct? Answer me! Can you not speak?
I can. I'm Nightmare.
You make me sick! My comrades deserved better than that brutal death at your hand! You shall die here this day! Revenge shall be mine!
Battle 1.
Ok.
Shall not forget this. Battle 2. Fight. Out of my sight. Stand aside. Okay, let's go. Not quite. Ready? Eat this. Not a chance.
must this go on for? Will I ever be free of this nightmare?
Ok, allora, a caccia di ombre. Quando le voci sul cavaliere con la grande spada iniziarono a diminuire, vennero sostituite da storie non confermate dell'arrestamento di Nightmare. Sophie decise di continuare la ricerca del cavaliere con lo spadone.
Nightmare was supposed to be based in Ostransburg, but when I went there, Soul Edge's master was gone. I thought it was because Soul Edge had been destroyed by another. But if Nightmare still has the cursed sword, then he cannot be allowed free reign. Even with so little information, I cannot give up my search. Besides, my mission to save people from evil has not changed. Almighty Hephaestus, protect me.
Vai, facciamo anche questo direttamente. Finalmente dopo un lungo viaggio Sophie anzi no, torniamo indietro. Perché prima abbiamo Geralt. Anche se le voci di una magia arrivavano dal luogo che in questo mondo chiamavano Occidente, l'istinto di Geralt gli disse che avrebbe trovato più praticanti a est. Scegliendo di ascoltare l'istinto, finì nelle profondità di una grotta nell'Himalaya, dove viveva un maestro spadaccino. Si diceva che lo spadaccino vivesse lì da intere generazioni.
Looks like a place of power. So where's the damn gate?
What is it you seek, stranger?
You must be that old man I've heard about. Got a favor to ask of you.
Is that a friend of yours?
No. In case you didn't notice, we don't exactly get along. Freaks around here really seem to love me.
I will kill you!
Yada yada. Let's get to it. Show you how a Witcher does things. That's how I ended up here. Listen, there a gate around here that connects to other worlds?
As you know, the gate to astral chaos sometimes opens unexpectedly. But to open a gate to another realm, you would need to utilize the power of the sword locked deep within astral chaos.
Go on.
Simply opening the gate will not be enough. You need a signpost that definitively points the way. It needs to have a strong connection to where you came from.
Phantasmal Cairmoran. Gotta be it.
If you open the gate at the right place and at the right time.
All sounds good. Except, well, I'm a stranger here. Sure you're allowed to reveal such secrets to me?
I believe I can trust you. One learns a thing or two after years of brutal training to sharpen one's skills to their zenith.
Thanks for the help, old man.
You should know, it is a perilous way. There is no room for error, and you may even fail through no fault of your own. I know not whether I should encourage such a gamble.
Worth a try, far as I'm concerned.
Very well. I shall teach you a secret ritual for eliciting the power of the spirit sword, Soul Calibur.
Ok, facciamo Siegfried. Vagando senza meta, Siegfried incontrò una donna che dichiarava di dover distruggere la Soul Edge. Anche se aveva affermato di poter purificare le anime, il male oscuro da cui Siegfried era posseduto era troppo potente per essere cancellato. Il loro incontro però fece crescere nel cavaliere il destino di affrontare i propri peccati per fare ammenda. Mi sa che dovevamo fare il primo Sofitia. Aspetta. Aspetta, facciamo così. Aspetta. Torna indietro, dai su. Prima Sofitia. Finalmente dopo un lungo viaggio Sofitia raggiunse il cavaliere con lo spadone, che si diceva fosse in possesso della Soul Edge. Ok. No.
Are you Nightmare?
Don't call me that!
If you are Nightmare, then I must defeat you.
I expected as much.
And then I must destroy Soul Edge.
Soul Edge is not here.
Do you know where I can find it? I know the road you walk is long and arduous. However, I can cleanse you of evil, and maybe even save you.
Stop!
If you really are not Nightmare...
Leave me be!
I want to save you.
There is no turning back.
Battle 1. Fight!
I do this for your sake too.
I don't need a savior!
You can atone for your sins.
Nonsense!
Open your eyes. Oh my!
I don't need a savior!
I shall pray for you. The evil is still present?
I'd forgotten what it was like to feel so at ease.
What are you?
Sorry. But you have my gratitude. Leave Soul Edge to me.
No, wait! I never found out his name. However, I had a feeling I had done what I was sent to do. Still, I know not if it is wise to leave everything in his hands. Almighty Hephaestus, hear my prayer. Please watch over him.
The names of the warriors whose fates were bound to the two swords have been etched into the very fibers of history.
Ok, adesso vediamoci l'atto di Siegfried che...
The evil is still present?
I'd forgotten what it was like to feel so at ease.
Who are you?
Sorry. But you have my gratitude. Leave Soul Edge to me.
No, wait!
Soul Edge. Even reduced to shattered shards, it emanates evil. If I don't do something, it will corrupt the area with its wickedness. Or still, someone could come here and try to resurrect it. I may never be able to pay for my sins, for their evil can never be expunged. However, I may be able to atone to an extent. If I could ensure that Soul Edge never wreaks havoc again. Yes, that's the only hope I have. I must do it with my own two hands. Can I ever truly atone?
Ok, allora vai a usare la Mel, incontrare tesori sacri, l'Inshensu e il seme malvagio. Altre descrizioni.
Soul Edge has appeared constantly throughout history. Soul Calibur's whereabouts are still shrouded in mystery. In time, I lost interest and gave up trying to search for any traces of it. But after resuming my search later, I found that it had been taken to a temple in the east at some point. With it were taken a staff able to absorb all manner of energy, and a mirror capable of purifying evil. These sacred treasures were used to create Soul Calibur and amplify its power. No one knows what had happened to the Guardians of the Spirit Sword. But they must have met with ruin losing the Spirit Sword and their other treasures. As for the temple, it later became Ling Sheng-Su, a famous martial arts dojo that worshipped the Spirit Sword and the other weapons as the 3 sacred treasures. But now the Spirit Sword is no longer there. The evil seed deeply affected Ling Sheng-Su, and most likely caused it to attract evil energy. Its martial arts students were soon overcome by madness and battle lust, and ended up killing each other. The temple fell in a single night. Therefore, no one knows what happened to the Spirit Sword. Only one student of Ling Sheng-Su survived. While the survivor didn't possess Soul Calibur, there was clearly merit in looking into him. What powers did he possess? What could he accomplish? I was deeply intrigued.
Sera Sanks. Ok, ultimo capitolo di Geralt. Geralt tornò alla versione spettale di Calibur con l'intento di aprire un portale verso la sua dimensione, usando il potere della Soul Calibur. Tuttavia, appena il portale venne aperto, si trovò di fronte a un visitatore inaspettato, con cui per qualche strano motivo sentiva uno strano legame.
We finally meet, Geralt.
Like a dog after a bone. Not interested in fighting you, plain as that.
You cannot escape me. We settle this now.
Fine. Your funeral then. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Okay.
We shall see what a witcher can do.
True strength doesn't need to be.
No.
Time to fight. Get away.
Ha.
Got you now.
Opla. Grazie app di Twitch che mi fa vedere il nero. No. Ma proprio adesso doveva far vedere il nero questo. Opla. Vabbè, disinstallo, vabbè. Ma già sapevamo che lo faceva stasera, quindi.
This nuisance really has taken a shine to me. Sorry, gate's about to open. Party ends now.
What? But I was just getting into it!
Had a worthy opponent in you, no two ways about it. Love to finish our fight, but, well, Witcher duties call.
So, you are returning home? Very well. Come back anytime. I'll be waiting.
So long, Samurai. It's been emotional. Been one hell of a ride, but it's almost over. Finally. Great. Now just need to get through the damn gate. Let's do this. Sri Vasu Svaha. Ah! Am I back?
Witcher! As I live and breathe, you have returned.
Head feels like it's gonna explode. Mind keeping it down?
Forgive me. My methods were a bit harsh. However, at least now you know I am innocent. No? How was the other world? Do tell!
Well, it'd take some time.
Then step over here and make yourself comfortable. Would you care for some fine wine?
Warm welcome. Nice and all. But as I see it, you owe me a lot more than that.
The names of the warriors whose fates were bound to the two swords have been etched into the very fibers of history.
Allora, vediamo. Ah, 4. Sì. Allora, sul legge non poteva essere danneggiato o distrutto dalle armi comuni. Per assicurarsi che la spada non finisse mai nelle mani sbagliate, Siegfried decise di sigillarla in un luogo completamente isolato. Un posto simile però non era facile da trovare. Nel frattempo, ogni volta che abbatteva un nuovo sfidante desideroso di vendicarsi di Nightmare, Siegfried temeva di potersi trasformare ancora nel suo alter ego.
Nightmare. At last, we meet again!
Yes. It is I, Nightmare. Exact your revenge.
I need not your permission. Prepare to die!
However, I
I cannot die yet.
Battle 1. Fight!
Eat this! Ready? Out of my sight! Let's do this! Taste the power of my sword! Haven't had enough?
Ah, non preoccuparti, Stan, se sentiamo stasera, adesso appena finisco qua chiudo. Vai. Vediamo se riesco a farlo un attimo. Se la folla è arrivato poco prima che chiudessi, quindi aspetta. Ora tizio collabora e... ma Dio caro, non devi distruggermi la... avanti, mazzami che voglio ricaricarmi la bara, dai. Che cazzo. Ti stavo sei scintella slime a vedere. E allora. Dai cazzo, mi ammazzi così mi carichi la bara? Grazie. Grazie a Dio, dai. Ok.
Darkness, death. No, I am myself and nothing else. I will not submit to that living nightmare again. My crimes weigh heavy on my soul.
Guarda, dopo questa io ragazzi vi saluto e ovviamente ci vediamo la prossima volta che riprenderò qua. Stavo guardando anche l'anime con quella con la tizia da costume da cognette tutte sul tipo sindrome di pubertà. Rascal Don't Dream, no, vabbè, quella sì, avevo capito qual è, adesso non mi viene in mente con il nome in inglese, comunque ho capito qual è, sì. Ci dovrebbe essere Rascal Don't Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai, dovrebbe essere. Vabbè, io ragazzi vi saluto buon Palas, buon Samsus e buon Jack, e noi ovviamente ci vediamo la prossima volta. Ciao ciao a tutti.